In the sleepy town of Eldridge, nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests, a peculiar event was unfolding. Maxwell Cary, a bespectacled physicist with a penchant for the unconventional, had accidentally found himself in possession of what appeared to be a genuine time machine. It was an inconspicuous-looking device, resembling an old, clunky suitcase with an array of buttons and dials. Maxwell, driven by an insatiable curiosity, decided to test the machine. With a tentative twist of a dial and a hesitant press of a button, he found himself not in the past or future. Rather, he was stuck 10 minutes in the past, watching himself preparing for the journey. Realizing the machine's flaw, he was now ensnared in a loop, ejected back every 10 minutes to the same moment. Although a man of science, Maxwell was at a loss. Each loop seemed more burdensome than the last, as he helplessly observed his every action, weary with the prospect of endlessly restarting the same 10-minute interval. His attempts to disable the device resulted only in failure, as each reset undid all his efforts as if nothing had happened. Within this paradox, he began to piece together the truth about the machine's origin from its minute inscriptions in faded hieroglyphics. As another cycle began, Maxwell gathered his resolve and delved deep into the cryptic patterns that adorn the machine's exterior. His desperate study revealed that the machine was not originally intended for human use. It was designed by an ancient race, adept at manipulating time for indecipherable purposes, long before mankind's dawn. One fateful loop, while deciphering the final segment, a twist in the patterns hinted at a solution. A hidden key mechanism was revealed. Maxwell realized he could potentially alter the settings by enacting a sequence of precise actions imprinted as muscle memory through countless retries. Every detail had to be executed flawlessly. He now faced the ultimate trial. Like a conductor leading an orchestra, striving to coax harmony out of chaos, Maxwell's heart pounded as he approached the device. With a deep breath, he initiated the sequence. With each twist and press, the stakes and tension mounted, requiring focus as never before. The very fabric of his 10-minute existence teetered on the brink of collapse. Finally, as his fingers gracefully traced the final adjustment, the surroundings shimmered ominously. Time snapped, releasing Maxwell from its cyclical chains. Panting, he found himself standing in the present, the uneventful town bustling around him, as if nothing had happened. Over time, Maxwell's name became synonymous with myth and lore among the locals, who wondered if perhaps in their midst was a man who once rendered the very concept of time his plaything. But to Maxwell, it was merely another curious chapter, closed with a quiet reminder to leave some mysteries unsolved.